Claps.
Why it's not working? What's up? What's up? I don't know. I don't hear the music. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Drop a 6 if you can hear me because I got my headphones on and I don't know. I can't. There's no feedback. I don't know what's going on. Drop a 6 if you can hear me. Drop a 6. Anybody. Before I get started, I'm off of the plantation early. All right, y'all can hear me. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? How's everybody doing? Jackie Marbury, Miss Jobs, Author Empress. Hope all is well with you ladies. Yeah. First, let me tell y'all about me in this job. I'm learning so much. To God be the glory. I'm learning so much about life, like how things are working. Like, I'm surrounded by nothing but white people. My boss is Ukrainian. The guy that sits on the side of me is Russian. The other lady's either Russian, and the other two ladies in front of me is either Russian or Ukrainian. I'm the only black woman in the middle. I sit in the middle of them. They all sit at the four corners, and I'm in the middle. I'm watching them interview potential physical therapists, occupational therapists, and nurses. Their job is to hire nurses, PTs, OTs. And majority of the faces that's coming up is black faces. And we have a shortage of nurses, OTs, and PTs. Is it because they are locking us out? Let's start there. Is it because the requirements that they have? See, it's not about affirmative action and what school you go to. It's who the fuck All right, I'm sorry. I had to take that call. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to clip that part out because this live, I wanted to say some things. So that was my lawyer, the legal aid, because it costs $10,000 for a lawyer for family court. There's people that have donated and tried to help me, and I use that money for consultation. It's a $2,500 retainer for me to get a real lawyer, right? So unfortunately, I'm still using a legal aid, and unfortunately, I see more so now than ever that they all work together. Everything always goes back to my children's father with my lawyer. It's never in defense of me. So I had to just tell him I started my nonprofit. I'm on my way to Queens because I had to file an ACS report against my children's father. Niggas are so dumb. He lets the white people infiltrate us and then go lies on me to get this case. And now I have to call ACS because you don't want to answer the phone so that I can be with my children. So fuck these niggas, fuck these narcissists. Stand up for yourself because when you don't, that's where the disrespect comes from. Somebody asked the other day, what did you do? You had to have done something for this man to lose respect for you. Do you know what I did? Hold on, let me put it up for the people in the back. Y'all want to know what I did, right? That was so bad to make this man do this to me, right? Y'all want to see it? Okay, hold on. I was there for him. That's what I did wrong. Like, so when Sinji be talking, she ain't lying. She is not lying. I was there. That's what I did wrong. When he was incarcerated, I was there. Oh, stupid me. Stupid, stupid girl. And I'm suffering for being there for a black man. No audio or video. Y'all can't hear me. They are in cahoots. Him and the judge is cool, but I got a trick for all of them. That's why, listen, I'm in a way it's bad that I talk so much, but I be trying to give people a heads up. It's not gonna hurt nothing either way. The truth always prevails. Lies never win. So while y'all keep covering up lies to make me look bad, you're going to look bad. Because I just dropped some tips on the New York Times. I'm dropping tips on all the fucking news channels in New York City. Look at this bullshit ass court order. While y'all telling us to follow the fucking court, the court gotta be even, fair, and just. And it's not. We need to get like fucking France. France is about to shut the world down over one incident of police brutality. Everybody's fucking protesting. What are we doing in New York? What are we doing in any fucking city? Oh, just watching everything happen from behind the thumbnail. Hotspot Casino, what's up? M. Jones, thank you for that. Y'all have to stand up for yourself. When you accept abuse, you will continue to get abused in different ways. Even if you're not even with that person no more. I'm still getting abused. My children are getting abused. And because my temperament isn't calm through all of this abuse, I'm the villain. I'm not yelling out loud because I'm the villain. I'm yelling out loud because I'm being abused and nobody hears me. They going by paperwork. Meanwhile, the paperwork is bullshit when you took a lying ass nigga's word. And they fucking shook of me. So I made an ACS report on my children's father after that whole debacle. I get locked up for me going for my daughter. So nigga, you're gonna feel my wrath. I'm not done with this nigga just because I be calm most of the time. I just don't have time to make these moves. I had to wait until, look, I got a half a day of work. Now I could go to Queens. I don't have time. It's either I'm going to choose handling all of this with no money or keep my job and try to finagle everything the best way I can. So moving along, it's always what did you do? How about what did he do? Exactly. This is why our men are broken, because they got people enabling their bullshit. So yeah, France is making America look bad because we ain't about it like that. They think we about it, and we're not. We're slaves. This is the capitalist society of slaves, and you don't even got to be chained up to be a slave. Which brings me into this next topic. So Angela Stanton, this whole melee with her and Michi. Let's get some straightening. I'm about to get in the crib and I'm about to sit down for a few minutes before I go to Queen. This whole melee, I get to see who people really are in the flesh, right? So let's go back. Michi and Angie is going through something, right? Has nothing to do with me. I immediately go after Angie. I called her Mammy. But at the same time, I see Michi is hanging out with Z Bang again. I don't like him. So I said it. I feel a ways for whatever reason. People misconstrued my words and felt like, oh, you're ruining your friendship with Michi. I didn't disrespect her. My feelings are not disrespect, right? Feelings are feelings. It's not disrespect. Disrespect is speaking on someone's business. Disrespect is speaking on someone's personal life, children. Disrespect is speaking on someone's physical appearance. Disrespect is saying nasty things out of your mouth. I did none of that. I did none of that. Am I gonna sit here and say I didn't? It didn't sound like I was insinuating she set me up. It probably did sound like that, but that's not what I was meaning to convey. I meant the whole thing felt weird. Hold on. I said those that know me. Hold on. How? It doesn't make sense when all I have done is support her. But I am not here to sway people whether they feel I was wrong, whether they feel I was right. I'm stating this and y'all put it in y'all pipe and smoke it. I don't have any problems with Michi. I am hurt by what Z Banger did to me. And so me seeing her rocking with him threw me off. That's it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. All right. So if y'all want to continue to cause dissension, y'all can. Because either way, I'm here. It's not going to change anything. So let's set that disclaimer. I'm still here in the New York struggle. What I said or didn't say ain't really going to change nothing. So anyway, y'all still can't hear? Men have been breaking women's hearts for years, and as soon as a woman decides to move on, it's a problem. No, I decided to move on after my heart was broken. That's the even crazier thing. This nigga broke up with me because he said I cheated on him. I didn't cheat on him. He saw me standing there with a guy that liked me, and I was getting bud from him, and he had a whole girl there. I was getting bud, and that was it. I was stressed out. We was about to get evicted, and this nigga Ben went to a funeral with his friends. I felt so lonely. I felt helpless. I felt all these things. Look at me getting brandished for somebody that left me. But irregardless, I spoke my truth. Thank you, Nan. But there's people that said I was disrespectful. There was people that said you lost a good friend. There was people that said all type of stuff. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck did I say? I can't be hurt about something that happened with this nigga and seeing someone I respect rocking with the person that assaulted me. Fuck y'all niggas. Respectfully.
And that's the last thing I'm going to say on that. If Michi feels like she don't want to fuck with me, she don't have to. I didn't disrespect you. Moving along. I got assaulted. I got lied to. Niggas promised me money. They never paid me. I should be in my feels. But irregardless, I know people who gaslight you with psychology. Exactly. Thank you, Fly Girl Manifesting. I'm not a scholar. I never took psychology in school. But I can tell you one thing. I've been through some mental things. Mental health things. Meaning going through this anger. Look, anger management is a mental health crisis. You being angry, you being emotional means your mental health is suffering. So don't think y'all niggas is exempt. Don't think y'all watching in the audience is better than me. If you ever got angry, if you ever been upset, you ever been sad, that's a mental health concern. Not you're crazy, not your bipolar, not you need medication. That all those things I just discussed affect your mental. Being sad, being hurt, being angry, it's affecting your mental. So please stop trying to act like y'all are better than me in these comments. Now, back to the topic at hand. France is about that. Like anything connected to France, look, Haiti, Creole, you better stop fucking with them. Boot comes respectfully. You're never here on any other day. Respectfully. So what are you talking about? These be the niggas that got so much to say. Thank you, C-San. They sent their king to the guillotine. Are you serious? He got locked up for the first time, the first bit I did before we had kids. It was a stop and frisk. He didn't use the weapon, but that was an automatic 20 months they gave him. The second time, he violated parole. This is when I was pregnant with Bryce. He violated parole. And so from the first case, he had a broken tail light and the cops tried to stop him. He wouldn't stop. Then he started giving them terroristic threats. He started threatening the 113th precinct. The same precinct, lo and behold, that won't take my report now because of what they did to him. That precinct is the reason why our family is broken. They took him away while I was pregnant with Bryce, and now they are pushing me out. Niggas letting the white man fuck up everything. Even if we're just co-parenting, you letting the white man dictate all of this shit. But we're not going to talk about that right now. We'll talk about that later. We're going to talk about that later. Thank you, Robert. So let's get into Angie Stanton. Because I just explained to y'all how I'm working with Ukrainians and Russians who have the power to hire nurses and therapists, and most of them are black. Yeah, let's talk about it. Most of them are black, and the hiring is going real slow. Now, I don't understand Russian or Ukrainian, so I don't know what they're whispering behind the scenes, but it's taking a long time for them to hire people. Because most of the nurses and doctors, this is Brooklyn, are black. So while y'all talking about affirmative action, talk about this. You may not get locked out from the school choice, but you're going to get locked out when it's time for you to get a job. You can have all the credentials all you want. I turned around because they do Zoom hirings. They do Zoom meetings. So my back is turned to everything. I hear her interviewing somebody. I just turned around just to see because I could hear she ain't going to hire her. I could hear it. She was like, oh, when they say good luck with everything, they're not hiring you. Because let me tell you something. When they want to hire you, how the fuck they gonna say good luck with everything? Bitch, you about to bring me on board. You gonna see what luck is about to happen. I turn around, I see a dark-skinned woman on the screen. I just shook my head. Girl, you could have your scrubs. You could have been a student of the month. They want their own people. They want their own people. Thank you, Superstar Bella. And it was not even a disrespectful argument. I said the nigga's a predator. I didn't tell you before. I figured you saw it or heard about it. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not stressing that. Afternoon, Anton, Latasha, thank you for tuning in. They should be fighting in Ukraine, not hiring people, but they're here taking all the jobs. They're here where we could be running. I keep telling my mother, with the knowledge my mother has, she could run her own medical company, her own home health agency. But black people never believe in themselves that much. Even when they got the experience, even when they have the expertise, they a lot of times they don't believe in themselves. Medical care is one of the most important things we can have right now. And we need more black people in these arenas. Y'all need to stop fucking playing. Seriously, because in a minute, when we all get sick, because we all are gonna get sick, there's gonna be nobody to see you. There's gonna be nobody because all the young bitches are IG models. They don't want to be nurses and therapists no more. All the niggas is drug dealers. They not trying to be doctors. Y'all are locking yourself out of shit. Terry Hinton. You're locking yourself out because you're pushing your kids to go to these schools, but then you don't have a plan on how they're gonna get a job. Come on now. Affirmative action. I'm not no scholar, but I can tell you one thing. Affirmative action, affirmative schmaction. It don't matter. If we are not getting into these industries where we have the ability and the power to hire our own, none of this shit it means nothing. I used to close my hiring interviews with the next steps. If I was, look, God has showed y'all she could get a job. A lot of y'all met me with no job, struggling, homeless, whatever. I have a job at a certified home health agency, and I'm not a CNA or a home health aide. I'm not. I'm a clerk. I'm not gonna tell you my title, but I'm a clerk, pretty much, to sum it up. And I don't really have to speak to patients. I don't have to speak to any of my coworkers. I'm doing reports. I'm dealing with reports, Excel sheets, Excel spreadsheets. That's all I do. I create spreadsheets. I keep spreadsheets updated, and I run reports. Where's the money? If they want their own people, then they should go back home. Well, we know that's not going to happen. Thank you, Miss Coolty. Thank you for tuning in. So let's bring this back to the affirmative action. Angie had the nerve to have this conversation in her chat yesterday. I know a lot of y'all caught it. So the first half of the chat was her rebutting what Michi said. I didn't really catch the whole thing. I tuned in. I see a bitch on a panel that's talking about me. I'm not even involved in this. And Goddess Masterpiece's name is in all these spaces. Thank you for the free promo. You know what's so crazy? Even after that whole debacle, I'm gaining subscribers. I told motherfuckers to unsubscribe, and I got more subscribers. I got 10 more. Y'all are weird. Anyway, so I'm listening. I clicked the link because I started getting pissed off that bitches is talking about me, and I have nothing to do with this. So I clicked the link to join the panel. Brandon is on there, sounding like a Michi hater. If anybody watched that, did he or did he not sound like a Michi hater? And like he was big up in Angie. So basically my point of it was to say, yes, I called you a mammy in the comments. Because just like what I just spoke about with this job I'm working on and how we're getting locked out, you're locking your own people out. So it's great. All babies matter. What I donated to her after I left the panel, $20. I guess $20 is not enough, even though she said $5 from each person. Imagine if I got $5 from each person. So I made up the difference for 4 people, and she returned it. She returned it. Let's put it up. First of all, it says the American King Foundation. What's the American part? Is she partnered with somebody? She returned it immediately. Not even a minute later. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I was being shady. I did say for the black babies. But that proves my point, sis. I can't make a donation for black babies by my choice. And you returned it. So you proved our point. You're not just for the black community. So stop using black people's dollars to get ahead, sweetie. That's corny. Too many of us are deluded. Credentials don't mean shit sometimes. It doesn't. I'm looking at all these nurses and therapists like, I feel bad for y'all. They're gonna look at the color of your skin alone and not fuck with you. And let's break down discrimination a little bit. It's not about what they know of you, is what they think of you. Plenty of black professionals on this job. Nurses, they have a slew of nurses already, therapists. You think they want a bunch of them? Thank you, King Hazy. People always say that. I saw somebody that looked like you. Yeah, that's her loss. I'm not stressing it. I proved my point. Was I being petty? Yes. Y'all didn't expect that from me because I'm not really petty like that. I'm not. Y'all don't see me in comments being petty. You got blocked twice. It was a mess. It was a whole ass mess. People showed their true colors. Yeah, she's a grifter, but we should have expected that. No offense, but once somebody do time in prison, yeah, they know how to get what they want. Remember, if you ever been in a place where your freedom is taken from you, you can't get food when you want, you become a scavenger. No offense to the ex-cons, but y'all become scavengers. They become users. Because you in prison, I gotta find somebody to help me. That's what my children's father did to me. Angie's house is in the heart of the hood. But she's saying it's discrimination if you turn someone away. Was it discrimination when it was whites only water fountains and pools? And this stuff still happens in Africa? Wasn't it last summer a black kid or black kids was, first of all, it's a white only town in Africa, child. Just that alone should show you that they what they think of us. Is there all black towns in Europe? All black, not mixed, all black. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But remember, I'm not staying on here long. I gotta go to Queens and handle this business. It's very unfortunate that these are the things that occur in our community. And this is why I want to be a spokesperson for it, because it's my story, right? I want to be a spokesperson for black people because that's my people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. White only town in Africa. No black people. First of all, y'all can't even be in the sun like that. What is going on? I'm lost. How is it a white only town in Africa? Don't they get burnt by the sun? Hmm. She trying to get into DC. Well, I hope you don't think it's gonna be off your own people's back. Not returning donations, not acting weird about us concerned about more black kids being helped. Oh no, sweetie. I'm not voting at all. I'm not doing no politics. Don't talk to me about politics. Don't care about it. Until they put some things that make sense, like why the court system is unfair and unjust, until they make it make sense to me why I can't file a report for being harassed. Fuck your politics. Latasha, yes, I know. I be cracking codes all day. I'm like a savant, a hood savant. Even though they say savants are like on the spectrum, right? That's fine. Listen, people that's autistic are some of the smartest people. I'll take it. Maybe I am slightly autistic. I'm okay with that. But the fact that my brain works the way it does is why I got so many haters. Let's make that clear. People don't think of shit the way I think. I sit smoke a blunt. Y'all be laughing at people smoking and getting creative and all type of shit, but it's real for me. It's real. Like, and then y'all be saying it like, oh, you got mad ideas. Yeah. Thank the cannabis. Thank the Mary Jane. She's looking for using the black babies, black women, so they can get the free grants. Oh, we hit it with the love gun. We give virtual slugs with a candle. That's the love candle because people need it. It's a play on emotions like many other politicians. And then she's sitting there convincing y'all to donate. Where's the white people donating? Where's the Mexican people donating? Now, shit gonna get crazy when Divine Harmony Movement start rolling. Because now I'm gonna get the hate for saying there's another organization I can send you to. And I'm not gonna feel no way because our people are underserved. Our people are underserved. That is it. That is all. Y'all know this. Affirmative action is swirling around. That's all I gotta say. Affirmative action is over. So I gotta be all inclusive for my people. How about that? How about that? We not waiting for no bills to get past 6 months to a year. We not waiting for voting with they fraudulent asses. We're doing the work while we can do it now. That's it. Shrooms. Call them first to see if they're open. Yeah, well, I spoke to her already. But you're right. I'm gonna just double check because I am tired. I really don't want to go today, but I was gonna go just to. I'm tired. I'm tired of losing. How is the winner losing? I'm the winner. Didn't I tell y'all I let these motherfuckers shine? I let people shine on me. It's my turn to shine. It's my turn. It's my turn. It's y'all turn. All the people that's the underdogs. It's our turn. I'm only the underdog because I'm a fucking threat. Remember that. Hmm? Because when you a blending follower, follow the leader, follow the crowd, you're not a threat. Why the fuck would people fear you? For what? Yeah. And this is why I say people been had it wrong. I'm not a cocky person, but I'm about to be cocky. I've been a winner. And I let all y'all motherfuckers win. So bow down and kiss the ring. Call me goddess. Cause I let a lot of motherfuckers shine. People don't come around me and be down in the dumps. You come around me, you gonna be good. Cause what we do over here, we add value. We don't take away from people. If you ever hear somebody say they said I took from them, they a fucking lie. Cause I add value. I don't take away. I added value to my children's father's life. Now he's styling on me. You got my blessing from my body styling on me. When you a fucking threat. How a nigga that said he didn't want his family threatened that I moved to Houston. I'm a fucking threat. Even when you wasn't thinking about me when I was in New York. Then when I leave, now, oh my God, my world is over. Niggas are weird. So you gotta be for yourself. You have to fight for yourself. That's the biggest lesson in this. And I hope there's some young women that I encourage. If you do not get away from a monster, you either end up dead or fucked up in this world. And that's not me talking about black men specifically. I'm talking about a monster. Any race. That's why I have to take breaks in between these stories. Because it plays on your mental. It makes you feel like, damn, even when couples is doing good, it's some shit behind the scenes. So again, I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. I may come back later if I have time. I just wanted to mention that I tried to donate and make amends, like to show like I may not agree with your stance on the situation, but I was willing to donate, and it got rejected. So that just proved my point. And I'ma just ride out for me. I love who I love, but I gotta ride for me first. Everybody does. If you don't ride for you, they gonna ride on you. Y'all see me getting railroaded for years. I let niggas ride in style on me, letting them shine. Literally. Pay attention. Them days is fucking over. It's Independence Day tomorrow. Yeah, it's my Independence Day. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm for the people that deserve the help, that's grateful for the help. If you're a user, a narcissist, a scavenger, please leave me alone. Find somebody else. Houston is not out the country. Why does he act like you? Yeah, because it's too far. It's too far for him. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, I don't even want to. I got to deal with that enough. I don't want to go there right now. That's not what this was about. What? It didn't prove anything. Your donation never went through. That's what do you. No. Are you slow? It went through. And it took out of my account and it bounced back. Even though it wasn't a contact, I confirmed it and I sent it. I still let him shine through it all. That's why he still got the kids. You have to be the most important person in your life. Nobody, no husband, no spouse, no family member comes before you. Self preservation. Self preservation. Anyway, I'm going to get on out of here. I love y'all. This is my new. Police don't do shit. The police don't do shit. Just so y'all know, if we don't start community policing, we are fucked. You are not protected by the police. I hope y'all don't think that. I could prove it to y'all in so many instances. They do not protect us. They write reports when they deem it's necessary. That's who they are. They're report takers. Unless it's some real violent shit, some real shit, and they're not helping you. They're not helping you. So that's no slander. I showed y'all in real time on one of my lives. I just called them Saturday. They did nothing. So anyway, moving along. Peace and blessings to all of y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Ashe, I may be back later.